Yeah.
What about mess food? How is that for all of you? You've touched upon it. Sujatha, I'll let them go through because I always thought that in the boys' mess, the food was so much better. So we'll hear from Viggy and Kille.
Well, we will leave that thing there, and we will say the boys' mess food was better. So we we had aloo parathas, which of course I remember we used to
Dude,
fight
not in
for.
first year, man. We didn't get aloo parathas in the
First
first
year
year.
में नहीं था. But anyway, later on we
The
got.
first, in my opinion, the agate mess. I don't think there could have been a mess worse than the agate mess. You know, you're feeding about 350 hungry boys, and how would they ever manage, right?
Yeah.
So there was every day morning, you would only get about 3 or 4 slices of bread, and that is toasted. If you need more, then you need to just get plain bread, right? And there'll be an ugly jar of white jar
Okay, okay.
with jam in it. I don't even know whether it was branded
We
or
get the
where
idea.
they got it from.
Don't
And
go
then there
into
was
so
this
many details.
one basin with water and then butter floating on it.
Oh, yes, I
That is
remember
right.
that.
Ah, boy.
Yeah, the other thing I
And we
remember
used to
in
forget
the mess first year was taking these buckets of sambar or water and pouring it on the other person who's eating. We did that so many times. It was not even funny. And then the other thing was drinking sambar in a glass, because earlier you would think you would have it in a katori, but it was drinking in a glass, and it was all new. And then we had unending discussions in a gate about which is better, South Indian food, rice versus chapati. Oh my God, intellectual conversations on which gives you more brain power, which gives you more strength. I guess we never got to the bottom of it, but all of us started to love rice and sambar and curd after that, after a while, and then maybe we got used to it. But interesting times.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really fun also. So, and
For
the
me,
passion with which we argued about it was unbelievable. 15 people on each side. Too good. Go ahead, Sujata. Sorry, cut you
yeah,
off.
yeah, no problem. So in Salem, food was worst. You could see worms in the upma and all. Okay,
Oh,
and
okay.
pongal also. So as it was that bad, so the only I found the food was way much better in REC.
Awesome.
And I usually we used to have bread only when we fall sick, when we have fever, and when you get it every day, na, I got used to it. And then you have the tokens for eggs, so I enjoyed that. And then this onion and tomato they'll do, no, like I don't know what they call it. It's not egg burji wala thing, but something they'll have that to have along with bread. I
You used to
really
have
like.
it every day, Sujatha?
I think we had bread every day. I think so,
Bread
or
we had
only
every
rice.
day.
Bread was there. Yeah.
Yeah, bread was
Huh,
there.
I
I
don't
remember
remember.
on Wednesday morning we had bread pakora.
Huh. Bread
I,
pakoda I didn't like, but egg I'll get through tokens, and then there's onion tomato fry something they'll have, which I used to take that every day. I liked it, and still my favorite food is bread, bread egg.
from
Yes,
that from change. So you
yes.
transition
Yeah.
from bread is for sick people to bread is a staple food.
Oh, by the way, for us to in first year to get eggs, you needed to go to Coral Hostel to get that egg coupon book.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I remember.
And then
Why?
invariably, every time you go, you get ragged. Oh God.
So it's better not to eat it.
Unbelievable it
Yeah, I
was.
mean, we still used to
Well, after the first
go there.
3, 4 months, I think it became easier. The ragging also subsided, and then
Yeah.
we used to get coupons and all. But it was, yeah, man.
Yeah, talking of eggs,
Wish.
it was the term double fry I learnt in hostel. So we'd be like, Akka, double fry panagaka. So that was the first, that's one thing that I used to enjoy. Remember, Sujata?
Yeah, yeah.
I even
Yeah.
remember that Akka's face, that one who used to take the orders for egg.
See, you know,
Yeah.
I always mention that I was a person so very much reserved, inferiority complex, everything. So to ask for a double leg also, was scared, or will they give? Oh, only it's for those girls, maybe probably like that. It was that bad.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was, you know, hopeless case those days.
So then,
Used
I
to
guess
be.
going to Trichy and eating out town and eating outside the hostel for the boys was probably the best thing or something that we look forward to, right? So, what are the
Yeah.
favorite hangouts outside of hostel or outside of campus?
Well, for me, it was Tab was one restaurant that we had. They had really good tandoori chicken and all. I still remember it. When I went recently, I searched for it. It's no longer there. So sorry for those fans who really love Tab like me. The other place was Jenny's. They had a fantastic buffet, and one interesting story was we used to go there for the buffet and wait for whatever he had the chicken tandoori dish to get over, and then he used to refill it, and we waited until he refilled and we finished that also. So it was unbelievable. They never wanted to get a gang of boys like us to come and eat buffet at their place, but we were there week after week just to make sure we got the most for whatever buffet money we paid them and all. So interesting times. A lot of places again outside the college. We had this parota and gobi Manchurian that was amazing. Sam Fox was of course there. Beside that also there were some stalls, and then Lingam chai was very good. So we used to have that also. A lot of good memories.
Yeah. What about you, Viggy?
Me, yeah. By the way, in the first year, I don't think I went out that much. I think all the going out started in the second year. But yeah, Tab is has to be number one on the list. Then I remember Vincent's, which was an
Yes,
outdoor
outdoor
thing.
place, right?
Hmm.
Wow.
That was good. Then there was this really rundown place called, it goes by my name, Vignesh. And they had the best uh, paneer butter masala and what was that? Butter roti and naan kind of a place. Right. So I got there introduced to a whole bunch of people, Arun and Chandar, even Chandar, who's in the reunion team. Right. So every time he comes there, he makes it a point to even till date go to that hotel and eat butter naan and paneer butter masala there. Um, and then there was this place in below Rockford. It was called Hotel Madura. 14 rupees, you get unlimited meals. Right? Amazing South Indian food. Right? With that banana leaf sapad, Elapota sapad types. Then there was a Rajasthani restaurant that again charged us 10 rupees. But after a while, I think they refused to let us in because we used to eat rotis non-stop there. So we weren't good for their business. So after a while, they weren't treating us good. So we stopped doing that. What else? And apart from that, the usual, right? So Sea Kings
Yeah.
uh, was a good place to hang out, and then obviously the places near the gate, right? Samfox, Lingam, Nagu. Um, while most people will say Lingam has the best tea, which is
Yeah.
probably true, but I like going to Nagu because Nagu is this really nice, sociable guy, right? He likes talking, and there was this. Um, his wife used to really like DRC, Debarshi Raj Chaudhary, right? And whenever he comes, she would be like, "Hey, Gundu, Gundu," and then she will pinch his cheeks, which was really funny. But she really liked him. Um, yeah, so that was it.
What about you, Sujatha?
Yeah, I don't remember much eating outside, only once like Rock City, Banana Leaf. I enjoyed more my friends' mom's food. Most of the weekends I'd be visiting, like my close friends, even though I came from Chennai, I got friends with Tanjore based, Trichy based girls. Okay.
Good for
And
you.
yeah, so weekends I'll go there, Friday evening I'll go and then stay overnight. And Monday morning I'll come with those day skis along. So me and Kulitale Kavita, Triple E. So we both are like that. And I used to go to her house also. She was in Kulitale district, another district. So likewise, I enjoyed all those mom's food. And my mom, whenever she comes, she cooks and brings in big, big tins. That way, she is very famous. And now, also, as you know, I told most of our friends are here. She's also there. Like as when we are all chatting and having fun, she says, "I feel like I'm sitting in open hostel and watching you all. It's so nice." She was getting so nostalgic. So that,
Wow.
yeah.
That's nice. And within campus, what was the fun things? Like, for example, Juicy. What were y'all frequently going to Juicy, and what was your favorite drink?
So Juicy, I think the Komsky people used to go there pretty frequently because we were pretty close to the SC, right? So you just had to
Yeah.
cross a building and then you get to shopping center. So I didn't like the fruit juices though. I usually had cold coffee and that chocolate milk. Yeah,
Mm,
those two are my favorites.
yeah.
Not much that I recall from Juicy. But Bindu, you have not spoken about your favorite places outside.
Oh, outside. Oh, so for me, Vincent's. I was trying to actually recollect the name of the outdoor place. So Viggy brought that up. So that's Vincent's for sure. And I remember the curd rice in Cascade.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh,
Where is Cascade? Cascade was Sangam, huh?
Sangam.
Yes, Sangam,
Sangam.
which
Oh
is
yeah,
now the
yeah, yeah.
Marriott, right?
Yeah.
So
Sangam had the best chicken burger.
Whoa, really? Okay. Yeah.
Oh man, my brain is going bonkers now. And then
yeah.
Ramya's had very good Chinese food. I remember AB
Ramyas.
and me, we used to go to Ramya's to have this. What was that? Um, what is that noodles like thing that you'd have? And then they pour this red sauce on top of it, right? What's it called?
This is
Chop suey.
no, no, no.
Chop suey,
Chop suey. Yeah,
American chop
chop
suey.
suey.
Yeah,
Chopsy, chopsy.
Yeah,
with that bullseye on top of
Where
that.
would you have that?
amazing.
That's Ramya's.
Ramyas. I remember this name.
Ramya's or Gajapriya, one of those places. We've been to both places, but Ramya's I think has a better chop suey.
There was hot chips also, right? Right
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Hot chips was
Hot.
right in the corner.
Yeah, that was also one place we used to go
Yeah.
just for
And what
snack.
about in BHL? So BHL Sea Kings was one what that was like the mid-level treat kind of place.
Right.
But what else in BHL? I remember that location. I don't remember anything other than
There
Sea
was a
Kings.
really good dosa shop right across Seekings. Amazing dosas. Best sambar I've probably had.
To date,
Yeah.
that's a
Maybe.
memory, Vicky.
Yeah.
What else in BHL? Any others, Jata?
No, only
No,
Seekings
not
I remember.
Sea
Nothing
Kings,
else.
no? Yeah, and
Well,
And then there
Sea
was a bakery on the other side. I don't remember the name of the bakery though.
Did you try going
yeah,
there, both of you? Sea Kings is not there anymore, right? That's what I hear.
Yeah.
we didn't go to BHL.
No?
Not this time, but I was there the earlier time, and maybe the branch at BHEL they've closed it. I think somebody else was saying, maybe Bindu, it was you that
Yes.
they probably have one more in the
In
city.
the city. I think we should, yeah, we should get in touch with them.